I have always considered myself a skeptic. Ghosts, paranormal phenomena, all of this seemed to me to be fiction for entertainment. But what happened last summer made me reconsider my beliefs. I moved to an old house on the outskirts of the city. The building had been empty for several years, but the price was attractive, and I decided it was the perfect place to start a new life. For the first few weeks, everything was calm. I was doing repairs, arranging rooms, and even started to get used to the creaking floors and strange noises at night. But one evening, when I came home from work, I noticed something strange. The window on the second floor was open. I was sure I had closed all the windows before leaving. When I went upstairs, I looked into the room, but I didn't see anyone. I decided that I must have forgotten to close it. The next day, the situation repeated itself. And again, the window was open. I began to suspect that someone was breaking into my house. I installed surveillance cameras, but they did not record anything. One night, I woke up with the feeling that I was being watched. I looked at the window and saw a silhouette. A dark figure stood outside, looking directly at me. I jumped up and turned on the light, but the figure disappeared. I ran outside and found no one. Since then, the shadow has appeared every night. It just stood by the window, not moving. I tried to ignore it, convincing myself that it was just my imagination. But one day, I decided to leave the camera on all night. Watching the footage the next morning, I saw a shadow slowly enter the house through an open window, go up the stairs, and disappear into my bedroom. But there was no moment on the recording when it left. I couldn't stay in that house anymore. I moved to another city, trying to forget everything, but sometimes when I wake up at night, I feel that someone is standing by my window.